All right, I'm back. All right, listen, if you can hear me, just let me know. All right. So can you hear me now? Can everyone hear me now? If you can, give me a yes, no. I move pretty quick, so I'm asking you if you will. Much better, yes, much better. I don't know, maybe there was something going on with the system, but you know, things happen. All right. So on tonight, we're going to be talking about, so let me log back into Instagram so they have it for it. All right. If you can hear me, let me know. All right. Sheila, are we good? Can you hear me really good? If you can hear me, let me know yes or no. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to move on. Tonight, we're going to be talking about soft pulls. All right. So we're going to be talking about soft pulls on the credit cards. So I want to really give you three that are really, really good. And so I'm actually going to take a commercial, let everybody come back in and all of that good stuff. And I'll be right back. But we're going to be talking about the soft pulls and about credit cards and about what you can achieve if your credit is on point. You want to make sure that your credit is together. So I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick commercial and then I'll be right back. I want to hear my credit song again. So I'll be right back.
Fix my credit. I'm gonna buy that brand new home. Fix my credit. I'm gonna pay off my student loan. Fix my credit. No more paying my bills late. Fix my credit. I need a better interest rate. Fix my credit. Bad credit is gone way too far. Fix my credit. I need a brand new car. Fix my credit. Hold on, don't give in. Fix my credit. Hey, in the end, you're gonna win. Fix my credit.
I'm back. I'm back. So we're back. And hopefully everybody can hear me and see me and all that good stuff. All right. So thank you. Good evening, sir. All right. Hola. Hola. Live on Instagram, live on YouTube, and live on Facebook as well. So the connection is solid on Facebook. All right. So I'm checking now on YouTube. So the connection is fine there. I don't know what's going on. You know how it is when you're dealing with technology. Matter of fact, that's the thing that I wanted to share with you. I'm going to be able to get some other new equipment and all of that good stuff. So if you want to donate to the show right now, just simply go to $. You can do it on Cash App, very easy. So you go to Cash App and then just put the $sign and my first name. Very easy. The $sign and my first name. So it's really easy. Some of the equipment is less than $500. So if you want to donate to the show, you can do that tonight. Instagram is good too. Yes, Instagram, I'm having good feedback as well. So you can donate to the show. That is a must. Whether it's $20, whether it's $100, or whether it's $5,000, whatever you want to do. All right. So that little devil tried to mess with me, but hey, you know, the show must go on. I'm back. So YouTube is good. All right. YouTube is good. Instagram is good. So we are good. The connection is solid. That old devil always trying to mess with somebody. Oh, devil, I can't stand him. All right. But everything is much better. You know, you just sometimes you just have to start it over. All right. Now, you can also reach me at 786-213-1087. Now, what is this about? This is about credit and restoration and about finances. Some people just only believe in cash, but I believe in credit and cash as well. I'll take both of them. But in the United States of America, you do have to utilize credit. All right. So, what I want to talk about tonight is 3 sure ways that you can once your credit is in a stable place. That's what I want to say. Once it's in a stable place, that you can go to these sites. It is not a hard inquiry. It will not hurt your credit. So what you'll do, you will go to these particular industry credit card lenders. You'll go to them, and then you will fill out a brief, put in your brief information, and they will let you know pretty much. It doesn't take long when the screen goes around to see whether or not you meet the qualifications, and then it will be your choice to move on. All right. So you definitely want to pay attention on tonight. I have 3. I was going to just only give 1 or 2, but tonight I have 3, and it's going to be really, really good for you as well. And then I have something I want to share with everybody. I pray that this particular video and show will help you out in life. Sometimes people come back and say it. Sometimes they don't. But tonight, hopefully it will be worth your while with joining me on tonight. Now, so the first one that I want to go over tonight is going to be the Evergreen card. The Evergreen card is a company. It's called FNBO. FNBO. I like to call it the Evergreen card, but this particular card is wonderful. All right. You want to go to this place. All right. And I'm going to type in the website as well. All right. .com. FNBO. FNBO.com. All right. I did it in capital letters, but you don't have to do it in capital letters. All right. So that's going to be the first one. And as you can see, it says pre-qualify. All right. And prosper. It says without impacting your credit score, see what credit card that you qualify for. All right. Without impacting your credit score. So the name of this company is FNBO. Even if you just Google that, it will pop up. But make sure you see the same page that you're looking at right now. All right. You want to make sure that you see this particular site and all of that. All right. So when you type it in, it will pop up. There we go. So that's number 1. All right. I'm going to move kind of quick tonight. So that's the first one. Number 2 is one that I really like. All right. Number 2 is called Upgrade. All right. So you want to do upgrade.com. It's simply upgrade.com. All right. So you're going to do upgrade.com. I move very quickly too. I've always been like that. Upgrade.com. These are credit cards on Instagram, they're live on YouTube, and live on Facebook. These are credit cards that you can apply. It doesn't mean that you will always get approved. It's depending on what's on your credit report. As I have said for many, many years, it is just not only your credit 3-digit score. I know plenty of customers that have a 700, they have 790, and they still don't get approved because of what's on their credit report. So you must be very careful about what's on your credit report. Excuse me, what's on your credit report. Everything has to be cohesive. So when you apply for these particular cards, you meet the qualifications for these companies. All right, what's going on, Mr. Banks? All right, Jeff Banks is there. All right, so this is a great card. Now they do let you actually the upgrade. They let you actually have 3 cards. You can totally have 3 cards. All right. with the first one that I did. Now let's put that one back up there. The very first one, which is the FNBO, the FNBO, all right, .com, you can actually have two cards. You can have a personal and a business. All right. So when you get ready to apply, you're going to have to decide, do you want, if you have a business, I did the business card first. All right. But you can double dip with these companies. That's why I wanted to reiterate that. You can certainly double dip. These companies are solid. I don't have too much bad to say about the companies. Hopefully everything is going good right now. And hopefully it will stay that way. All right. But that was number one. All right. And then let's go back here. And then number two is Upgrade. All right. So we want to go back to Upgrade. That's your number two card. Okay. And keep in mind with Upgrade card, keep in mind, let's put that back up there. Keep in mind with the Upgrade card or any of these pre-qualifying sites, I normally like to look at and find the verbiage that's on the screen so you'll feel a little bit more comfortable. It says, see if you qualify in seconds with no impact on your credit score. It says, see if you qualify in seconds with no impact on your credit score, because it doesn't take them but a second to see if you qualify. All right. It will not be an impact on your credit score. All right. So number one was FNBO.com. Number two is upgrade.com. Y'all with me? Okay. Let's go here. And number three is really good. Now, normally this particular company, most people are familiar with it. You have either that device, and they're very generous when it comes down to giving out some type of lucrative credit limit. Now, I haven't seen anybody that has Apple credit card and it has a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 limit. Normally it's going to be $5,000, maybe $6,000, $8,000, whatever the case may be. So I haven't seen a lot of people, but my third choice is Apple credit card. All right. And you actually can go to apple.com. Let me type that in, apple.com. All right. Apple.com. So you actually can go to apple.com. And once you go to apple.com, all right, what's going on, Pat? What's going on? Thank you for joining me. So you could go to apple.com. And once you go to apple.com, you can see for yourself. It says, see this. That's why I wanted to show you myself on tonight. It says, see if you're approved in as little as a minute with no impact to your credit score, with no impact to your credit score. So this doesn't mean that, hey, you're going to mess up your credit and anything of that nature. Now, you know the rule of thumb, if you're trying to buy a house, you can't apply for nothing. Don't do no pre-qualifying. Don't do anything. Don't even get your hopes up. All right. If you're actually trying to buy a house, all right, don't do anything. If you're doing a car deal right now, wait till the ink is dried on the contract, then apply for anything that your heart's desire. All right. So at the end of the day, the third one is apple.com. Okay, so I'm going to put all three up now. So you got, let's do it like this. Number one, FNBO.com. Number two is Upgrade. I'm not going to be before you long tonight because I didn't want to keep it long because I really want to get to this other topic. And then number three is apple.com. All right, number one is FNBO.com. Number two is upgrade.com. Number three is apple.com. Okay. Now, once you apply for these, it will become hard. pull. I want to say that once you do the initial pull, it's the soft pull. But when you get the extra card and do the application, when you decide to move forward, it is a hard pull on all three. All right. So you want to make sure that, thank you, Sheila. Once you get ready to do it, it will become a hard pull. All right. So just keep that in mind. So don't come back and say, "Well, you didn't tell me I was gonna take a ding. I just got a ding on my credit." Yes. All right. You can't get something for nothing. All right. It will become a hard pull. All right. Number one is fnbo.com. Number two is upgrade.com. And number three is apple.com. All right. Now, in order to achieve this, this is what you need to do. The special is 150. I had a conversation with somebody today. I'm not doing it for 125. I'm not doing it for 110. I'm not doing it for 99. It is a lot of work because the credit bureaus are determined to keep people's information inaccurate. Of course, if you ask all three of them or all of them across the country, they're going to say, no, we do things right and yada, yada, yada. But a lot of times this system is broken, is flawed, and it's designed to keep just average, good Americans and good customers down. This system, I hate it with a passion because just because you had some hiccups and just because you've had some hard times, whether you've lost your job, whether you had to leave your job, whether you went through COVID, whether you went through Ultrachrome, Jacatron, and any other Chrome, all right, whether you went through Megatron or whatever, all right, things happen in life. I don't believe that you need to be punished for 7 years. The statute of limitations for most states in the credit industry is for 7 years. That is too long. 4 years is too long because they're even trying to get it where it's 4 years instead of 7 years. I'm still thinking that's still not good. 6 months is not good. All right. It's just, well, how do we manage? That's the special right there for 150. It's 30-day increments. For 150 on Instagram, 150 on YouTube, 150 on Facebook. All right. So that's $150. So if you're looking to fix your credit, start trying to fix your credit, it is $150. You cannot beat it with a stick. That is a very fair price. I've been in the industry well over 20-something years, and I'm trying to give you all the knowledge, all the hiccups that I've been through to solve those problems the best of our ability. And I'm pretty good at what I do. I must say so myself. All right. It is $150 for 30 days. If you renew it, it will be $150. If you renew it, it will be $150. My main pricing starts at $300, but for as long as I'm led to do it until the Lord tell me to stop, it will be $150. If I do it this whole year, you never know, but it will be $150. I think that's an excellent price. If you have any problems with that, it is just you and that's just your lifestyle. All right. They just said, no, you not negotiate. You know it. All right. I like to. Lisa says, tell them that your sister said, no, you will not negotiate your price. It is what it is. All right. You heard it from Lisa. We got some exciting news coming up in the next 2 or 3 months. So it's just going to be amazing with her as well. So we can't tell you right now, but we do have some exciting news that's coming up. So here's the thing that I want to say to people, and then I want to go into my topic and then I'm done. You cannot get something. I know you can hear me now. You cannot get something for nothing. You have to fix, and it's hard because I've been there. Starting over hurts. Starting over is a very uncomfortable when you're starting over and it feels like you're at a certain age, or even if you are in a place where you just don't have a whole lot of resources. You have limited resources, but you have to start over, meaning you got to get a new apartment. You got to get a new home. You have to have somewhere to live. And even if you have to stay temporary with people and you know, until you can get on your feet and stand on your own 2 feet. You got to understand that things that you are really striving to achieve, it's going to take some work. Just because you watch a credit program or you watch a credit show and you do nothing about it, it doesn't mean that you're moving forward. I had a little thought one morning. I was scrolling just to check my videos and check my platforms and all of that on social media. And then I started watching some other people. And I think I watched it about 15 minutes. I said, no way, I can't watch their stuff more than I watch my stuff. So you don't want to get caught up with, oh, they're doing this on YouTube and Instagram. It's good to support people, but don't you lose your vision, your dream, your goal, the thing. I don't care if you're just here to bake cookies. I don't care if you're a book writer. I don't care if you're a seamstress, if you're a hairstylist, if you're the person that does the lawn care. I don't care if you're a custodian. I don't care if you're an attorney, if you want to be the district attorney. You do not want to lose your dream of your goal or your aspiration, because what the devil will do is, just like at the beginning of the other, we had to log out and log back in. So that's a form of distraction. That's supposed to throw Casasella off. That's supposed to get him off his groove. And sure, things happen. I'm not a robot, and neither are you. So there are things that's going to make us sad. There are things that's going to make us unhappy. But we got to fix what is out of alignment. If your car is out of alignment, it doesn't drive right. If your life is out of alignment, it doesn't go right. All right. So you want to make sure you put things back in alignment. All right. So that's one thing that I really want to stress to you tonight. That's one of the things, is that anything that's out of alignment and it's supposed to be going straight and it don't seem like it don't feel like it's going straight, you want to put those things back in alignment, because you can do all of this pre-qualifying all you want to. You can even get the cards. You can get lucrative credit, but can you keep the lucrative credit? You do not just want to get a bunch of stuff and have your mind over here. And don't be like a seesaw. Don't be with it today and not with it tomorrow, or with it today and then by 6 or 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock, you're going to give up on your dream. Absolutely not. Don't let people be a dream killer. Don't let them kill your dreams. You got to make sure that whatever, I feel a push right now, whatever you've been put on this earth to do it, you better get in motion and high speed and do what you got to do. You don't know when it's going to be your last time. You don't know if this person that you thought was going to be with you forever and ever is going to walk out of your life. Because I'm going to tell you right now, people change on you. All right. You've got to put things back in alignment. It does not drive right. All right. I just got blessed with a brand new BMW. But if that sucker, when I drove it off the lot, if it wasn't driving right, I'd have took it right back. When I did the test run, that's what the test run was for, to make sure it drives smooth. And God knows it does. Ooh, woo. I ain't never had the BMWs. I'm a Mercedes person, but I wanted something totally different. But it drives like on air. I can tell the difference between the BMW and my other car. And so it's new too. But at the end of the day, you've got, if somebody said, come on, help me, Pat. They say, ain't that the truth? You must. Some of these people that we feel, I've been through that too. There have been people, and which is bringing me to my other topic. There have been people that I have blessed, that I've poured a lot of. I've tried to help them, and I've tried to have fellowship with them, but it wasn't long lasting. It wasn't something that was going to last a lot of time. That can be in your mother-daughter relationship. It could be in your cousin. You and your cousin, y'all might love each other, but that don't mean that y'all going to be bosom buddies, because you know that joker is broke every time y'all go out to eat, every time y'all go to a club, every time you go to church, and it's still some mess. So that means it didn't say that you don't love them. It just means that you and that person cannot, y'all not aligned together. Y'all not going in the same direction. Some people don't want to go in my direction. Some people don't want to cut hair. Some people don't want to sit in front of a camera. You can't make people do anything. People do what they want to do. It's hard enough trying to get your kids to do something right. So you've got to make sure that you are in alignment, because I said this is my personal persuasion, my personal belief. I can't help you if I can't help myself. There's no way I'm going to let Casasella go down and I'm trying to help you. Now, if I'm trying to help you and we both need to get up out of here, I'm going to make sure I get out as well as you, because I'll be doggone if you get out and I stay stuck in. Come on here. I be doggone. I be doggone. If I stay stuck in and you get out, no, sir. If you come out, I'm coming out. If you get a new home, I want a new home or a new apartment or a new crib, whatever you want. Just make sure it's what you want, so you won't have to come back to the person and say, see, you know what? You ain't nobody hating on you. And let me tell you another thing. Stop getting with people that feel like you want their man, you want their life, you want their house, you want their job. You don't want their stuff. You want me own stuff. You don't want something somebody else is trying to hold on to, because you don't know what them jokers, them Negroes is trying to hold on to behind closed doors. You don't know what they're doing to keep what they, Lord have mercy. You do not know the hell or the hardship that the person had to go through to sit where they're sitting, or to drive what they drive, or to eat where they eat, or to work where they work, because some people are being harassed by their supervisor. If Satan ever had a sister, it's your supervisor. If Satan ever had a brother, it's your supervisor. So how do you just up and quit? No. Old school 101, you lay low. Don't tell nobody about nothing. Don't say nothing, even though they're getting on your nerves and you feel like you get ready to cuss and you feel like you get ready to punch them out. No, you don't do none of that. You slip to the bathroom, you get you a good sanctified prayer, and you come back out refreshed so you can fight it. It ain't going to be easy. No. It ain't going to be easy. You slip. I've had to slip to the bathroom. I've had to walk outside. I've even had to go sit in my car. I've even, in the midst of getting ready to tell them like it TIE is, I just shut up because I knew I was getting ready to go to jail. I knew I was getting ready to knock them out. You can't do that. That's not going to accomplish anything. You're out of alignment. When you are in alignment, things run smoother. I didn't say you weren't going to have no bumps, because the road, you can be in alignment, but the road can be bumpy. Lord have mercy. It can be rocky. It can be bumpy. But when you are in alignment, I don't have time to look at Susan. I don't have time to look at Ben. I don't have time to look at Kwame. I don't have time to look at Quita. Quit looking at other people's stuff and think, oh, this, that. No, get your stuff. Because you're going to feel secure. You're going to feel a whole lot better when you get your own stuff. See, that's why the devil didn't want y'all to hear this stuff. That's why he was messing us up in the earlier part of the show. He doesn't want you to be self-sufficient. I can get my own water. If you give me what, that's why I wouldn't marry no Negro. I wouldn't, Lord have mercy. I wouldn't marry nobody if I'm already paying the rent and you come live with me and now the rent is not getting paid, the light bill going up, the food bill going up, the insurance going up, and you getting, and I'm losing. Somebody got to stop and think I was better off before you got here. Good God from Zion. Come on. You got to realize that we're talking about your credit. And a lot of people do not like to talk about credit. I already know it. They said, well, this, that, and the other. Yes, if I'd had some muscular men here, strippers here, boy, my whole page and timeline, it gets on my last freaking nerves. I'm telling you, people are very, very attentive. And I had a big debate about this, almost went slap back all with somebody that was like, no, your content just needs to be good. It ain't about content. The content is excellent, but a lot of times people are not really in tune with really turning their lives around and getting their lives in alignment. And some of you mamas are handicapped. Some of you daddies are handicapped in your children. It's because you say, well, let them come on home. No, you need to gut punch that boy, get him out of your basement, get him off your couch, get him out of this, that, and the other. Let him do just like I did with my mama. She taught me what she could teach me, but then I had to become a man. She wasn't a man, but she taught me wisdom. She taught me how to pay my bills, but the rest is up to Casacello. So I've got to understand that if I want something in life, Lord have mercy, faith without works is dead. Yeah, faith without works is dead. So in other words, I can sit here all I want to and talk about I'm going to pre-qualify for this. I'm going to pre-qualify for FNBO. I'm going to pre-qualify for upgrade. Now, how in the world you going to pre-qualify for upgrade and you still downgrading everything? talking about shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't want to hear no man hollering about no shoulda, coulda, woulda, or I don't want to hear no man or no woman keep telling me, well, you should have met me 10 years ago. Well, I'll talk to you later. I'm out. Because see, if you if you had something 10 years ago and you ain't got jack now, why would Sheila date somebody? Why would Lisa date somebody or marry somebody? Why would you marry somebody and they already, you women, you men, don't date anybody. Well, you just gonna be a lonely man with cats? You crazy. I don't even like cats. Lord help me. Lord help. I don't want no cats in my house. Now I ain't talking, you animal rights people don't be calling me either. I don't want no cats. I'm not going to be lonely. Just because you are alone don't mean you hard up and lonely. And I got to go. My time about out. Let me tell you something. And I want to hit this. I said to myself, and I hope everybody hear it too on Facebook, if I get some dick, and I was going to do it. I said, if I get me some strippers and I just let them strip for 10 minutes, I guarantee you, ooh, he fine. He got a big chest. Oh, this, that, and that. If I take this shirt off, my views will go up. If I come one night in my underwear, my views will come up. If I get the print of my you know what and all and showing this like the stuff that I see on Instagram, that has a place. That's not my place. Yeah. Only person needs to see my chest or see this, that, and the other is the person I'm kicking it with. But you need to fix your credit. Fix my credit. That's what you need to do. You don't need to be worried about this, that, and the other because it will throw you off. Yes, it does get me fired up. Yes, it does, because it seems like the people that do the less and that do stuff that is going to fade after a while, it's going to fade after a while because one day your tail going to get 52. You're gonna be joining the 50 club. One day you're gonna, hopefully if you live that long, you're gonna be joining the 60 club. What you gonna do when you 70? Well, some people don't care because I know these old men that's on Instagram now, they talking about this and talking about that. But you've got to fix your stuff. Get your alignment straight. So the thing that came to me one day and I couldn't shake it, and this is why the devil has been fighting me all day. Don't do it. This is why he's been fighting me all day. Ungratefulness. That's what it is. A lot of people that you've poured into, that you've tried to mentor, that you've tried to help, whether it's your son, whether it's your best friend, whether it's people that you grew up with and they just like your aunts and they just like your mama and they just like your friend or people you don't even know. It's one of those things when people are ungrateful. Ungratefulness, it just irks me. It irks me to a degree. Now, what is ungrateful? Showing no gratitude. Ungrateful. Showing no gratitude. Your mama shouldn't have to tell you to take out the trash. If your mama letting you live rent-free in the house, you are her son. You ain't her man. I hate to see that stuff. You keep handicapping those men, and then you women fall for that stuff when you feel like, well, I'm going to help him so I can make him better. He stayed with his mama up to 45 years, and she couldn't get him to do nothing. What makes you think your stuff going to make him do some stuff? You think your stuff made of gold? What are you going to do that if the mama couldn't get him to take out trash, how can you get him to take out the trash? And then you get mad because you decided to let him in. I wish somebody was helping me because I feel pretty good now. Lord, I feel pretty good now. You can't make people that's not going somewhere and people that are not in, good alignment or divine alignment. I want to say it like I feel it. You're not in divine alignment. In other words, I done prayed. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is my goal and this is my vision. So that means showing, presenting no gratitude. No thing. My mama used to bust our butts or bust our head. We better not sit at the dinner table and not say blessing first. We better not sit at the table and then complain about what she done worked hard to do. She cooked the food. We wasn't buying no food at that time when we was growing up. Mother bought the food. She had to work and she did what she could do. And then we get to the table and we're ungrateful, showing no gratitude. It means a poor return. That means you're not getting any return. Ladies, you need to get some return off your investment. You didn't get that boy no haircut money for him to go around at the Isabel house. You crazy. You didn't max out your credit card buying them Christmas gifts. You're still in January. And now it's Valentine's Day. Divine alignment. You need to make sure where you going and this joker here going, both of y'all going in the same direction. Because if not, I guarantee you tell me, well, we ain't come up here tonight to hear no word. Yes, you did. You need a word, just like I need a word. To get through the vicissitudes of life, you need a word. And somebody, it's just like when your car, if it's stalled out, you need a jump. Somebody ought to type in jump. You need a jump. You need to make up your mind. That's what I do to myself on a regular basis. If I feel I'm getting sad, or if I feel like the people on this platform is getting ahead of me, and I've been approached by some lucrative television deals and stuff of that nature, but because I wouldn't do this and because I wasn't doing that, okay, somebody getting it, because I wouldn't do that and because I wouldn't do this, they didn't want to give me a jump. So sometimes you got to get your own jumper cables and then jump start your own stuff. Jump start it. Jump, jump, jump to it. I don't know. Oh, Aretha used to sing that song. You got to jump. Come on here, Jeremy. You got to jump your own stuff. Jump. And what the Pointer Sisters, if you want more, jump in. It's the Pointer Sisters. Y'all remember them? That's what you got to do. You got to jump. You got to jump ahead of the stuff that's trying to jump ahead of you. Now, I'm a firm believer. You don't hit me and I can't hit you back. The devil is a lie. You got to get in a divine alignment and you got to stop. Don't let these people make you ungrateful. And this is where I want to go. I've been waiting to say this for almost 2 weeks. This stuff been in my spirit. I have helped so many people. And I'm going to read it to you tonight. I've helped so many people over the country. Some of them I'll never see again. But some of these jokers I'm supposed to see, you got blessed. You'd have never ever got to the place that you got right now, if you be honest, without the person that was your divine connection. Please type that in, Sheila, divine connection. What I'm saying is that person that's your divine connection, you don't know if that divine connection is going to be there 2 years, 3 years, or for the rest of your life. So it behooves you that if that person is your divine connection, that you treat them with the utmost respect. No, nobody said you had to kiss their butt. Nobody said you had to kiss their feet. Nobody said, well, you just want somebody to tell you thank. Nope, nobody wants you to tell me thank you. It's just the inability that makes you so grateful. You're so thankful. You're so humble because Casacello, had I not watched your show, I'd have never found out about that particular business deal. I'd have never found out about how to fix my credit. Matter of fact, I have seen people get their credit together and it changed their life forever. It has changed their life forever, meaning they living better. They're able to walk in and pay for stuff on credit that they wouldn't have been able to do. If you, Lord Hammer, if you can't pick out right now some concrete facts of the things of the people that you are aligning with and you are hanging around, if your life is not for the better, I suggest you're around the wrong people. Come on, Miss Powell, how you doing? All right, you've got to understand if the people that's in your life, God Almighty, I'm saying something. The people that's in your life, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your first cousin. I don't care if the person you went to school with or the people you just met yesterday. If the people that's in your life and you don't see your life shifting and for the good, and you don't see their life shifting for the good, something is wrong with that connection. Because both of us, how can two walk? Amos says that in the book of Amos. How can two walk except they agree? I want my divine connection. I don't want any more ungrateful people around me. They don't say thank you. They don't come back and say, well, Mr. James, this, that, and that. I have had people, I say, well, listen, your credit is doing wonderful. You was in the 400s. You was in the 500s. Can you do a 30-second video? And I'm gone. Can you do a little 30-second video for me so I can use it on my social media? What the purpose of that 30-second video is to get the word out so I can reach some more people like you, so I can reach some more people like me. So in other words, when I asked that person to do the 30-second video, that person said yes. Do you know what happened? They never contacted me again. So they took the goodies and ran. What is the goodies? Your credit is fixed now. So now you're going to floss and you're going to walk around like you did it all by yourself. The devil is a lie. I was your divine connection, whether you like it or not. Some people, I'm going to tell you, and then I have worked with people, you ain't particularly got to like them 24/7, but if that's my divine connection, I didn't like some of the people I got business loans from. They were still being snooty and nasty to me right in the bank. But I didn't let that stop me. I kept smiling because it was my divine connection. To be honest with you, the salesperson, when I bought my brand new, and let me correct something else, brand new 2022. It ain't no 2019. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I bought a brand spanking, chanking, tinking new BMW. But the service was not that good with two of the salesperson. Only one of the salesperson. You'll see that's the one I'm laughing with on the other video when I'm joking about going to get something to eat. That's the reason why I came back to that dealership, because of Brian. But the other people can hang it up. They was horrible. But Brian was my divine connection. When I got there late one night, working late, Brian didn't rush me. Brian wasn't even no salesperson, but gave the blessing to somebody. Lord have mercy. So at the end, Lisa, you're a mess. So at the end of the day, you don't want to hook up with somebody and they not your divine connection. So that's what somebody told me. Is it brand new? Yes, it's new. You know I don't fool with no mess gonna be broke down. Now, how do I look with my little thin self broke down on Highway 95, and then I'm knocked all over in the weeds and in the trees and in the woods, and then Jeremy got to come and get me? Because you know I'm gonna be hollering out there. Oh, help me, Holy Ghost. No more ungratefulness. And I got to go. I'm way over time. No more ungratefulness. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Yes, you're going to have to cry. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. That's what it says in the book, in the good book, in the Bible. Weeping may endure for, and I ain't crying all night. Come on here. You've got to understand that there are some people in your life. I don't like it. I don't like it. They said, here you go again. He fired up. You better know it. It's because I don't like customers or clients. That's one beauty of being a CEO. I'm getting ready to launch my cookbook, working on it right now so I can get everything towards the end of this year, working on that cookbook. I'm not going to beg people to buy stuff. I'm not going, all I got to do, ask. If you ask not, you have not. I'm not put here to beg and plead with people. I'm not going to ask you to take me out for a date. I'm not going to beg you to take me to J. Alexander's. I'm not going to beg you to take me on a cruise. If you don't take me on the cruise, I'll take me own self on the cruise. That's what you got to do. Away. If the people that's in your life is not adding to your life, something is wrong with you. You keep doing the same old regiment or habitual thing over and over, and you keep doing the same thing. As my brother David said something powerful the other day. But he said, I don't get it how people keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. You won't get it. Let me see. I think this is Silk Cool or something. You all right with me? Stay cool. Yes, I like that. That person got me on Instagram. Come on here, Gayle. It's something wrong. And Gayle, you know I'm telling the truth. Have you ever heard people say, I want to change, I want to change? They keep telling me all the time. Somebody told me that today. I just walked off. And they probably thought it was rude, but I walked off because this person has told me over 7 times, I got to call you. I got to call you because I need to get my credit together. You ain't gonna never get it together. You've been saying that now for 2 years. So you're already dealing with the people that ain't gonna do nothing, but then you're dealing with the other people that know you have blessed them and they are ungrateful. Ungrateful. Luke 17. See, since you don't believe me, Luke 17, chapter 17, verse, I'm gonna leave Gayle up there for a minute. Luke chapter 17, verse 11. I just want you to read, I'm gonna read this really. It was I got to talk about these lepers. I got to talk about the 10 lepers. Where it is right here. 12th verse, it says, and as he entered into a certain village, there met him 10 men that were lepers. That means they had an incurable disease. It was moving. It was alive on their body. It was horrible. Leprosy is a disease back in the biblical days, in biblical terms. It was horrible. It was horrific. You almost can't even go to sleep because that disease is not only on the outer part, the dermis and epidermis, but it is a living disease that causes you to be dirty, unclean, uncomfortable, and you're sick. He said, but there met him 10 men that were leopard, which stood afar off. Watch this. 13th verse. And they lifted up their voice. Now they asked for help. I give them applaud them for that. And they lifted up their voice and said, Jesus, Master. They know he was the ruler. They said, Master, have mercy on me. 14th verse. And when he had saw them, he said unto them, go show thyself to the priest. And it came to pass that as they went, they were cleansed. Now let's go down. Watch this. And one, the 15th verse, and one of them, when he saw that he was healed and he was cleansed, he said with a loud voice, glory, and glorified God. And he fell down on his face and his feet, giving him thanks. And he was a Samaritan. And Jesus answered him, said, were not there 10? I'm going to stop right there. People are ungrateful. Don't let your children sit up and grow up with that spirit. I know you might not like it today, but I'm not changing it. You might not like it tonight, but I'm not changing it. I'm sick of ungrateful people showing no gratitude. A poor return. A poor return. It seems to me if I'm there for you earnestly, you ought to be there for me earnestly. We might not agree 24/7, but you know if anybody got your back. It ain't just AAA, it's Casacello. All right. You know, without a shadow of a doubt, the people that's got your back. Because name me 2 people that you can call tonight and say, give me $10,000 from. I'll wait. And I'm getting ready to go. Name me 2 people on this good God green earth that you can call right now and say, spot me $2,000. Spot me $1,000. You need to put people in your life, because I'm going to tell you, if I give you something blessed, yes, you don't have to kiss my tushy, my light bright tushy. You don't have to do all of that. That's totally irrelevant of what we're saying. What we are saying tonight, me, the Holy Ghost and me, the Spirit of God in me is saying it's time out for hanging around or coming into contact with people that are ungrateful. Once you know that person is an ungrateful, no return. No, it's a poor return. Some situations you don't get a return on. I've helped so many people, and it used to bother me greatly because I was like, well, you know, their credit got fixed. I had a client call me while I was buying the BMW and told me, oh, we got the house. And here go me, oh, that's nice. But they never watched my show, but they wanted free advice. Maybe you can be phony. That's why I don't go to a whole lot of people's homes. That's why I don't go to a lot of parties and stuff of that nature. I'm not a phony person. My whole face is going to tell it because I'm going to be sitting there like this. Knots in my forehead, like grandma used to say. Get the Rodriguez. Get them knots out your forehead. So at the end of the day, yes, you can do FMBO. That's a pre-qualifying site. You can do Upgrade. You can do Apple. Those are wonderful. But if you don't have the mentality to get these credit cards and pay for them again, you can't get it and not pay it again. You're going to have to pay for what you get. You're going to have to understand, I can't keep trying out friends every week. It leads me to believe the common denominator is me. If you've quit 15 jobs and all 15 supervisors are bad, out of that 15, somebody had to be at least decent enough. Come on. I'm going to leave it right there. Ungrateful, showing no gratitude. Come through, Grandma Rodriguez. Oh, Instagram, they cutting up. I'm trying to tell you, you don't, divine alignment, divine connection. Y'all got me sweating. Divine alignment. Because stuff is out of alignment, it's not going to run smoothly. Things happen. Again, I say in the beginning of the show, had to reboot, restart over, what that sometimes it hurts. Do you think I got on tonight just to say, let's mess up, let's mess the sound up? And here go people. He ain't got together. Those people are always going to talk about me. They don't like me no way. We got almost 4,000. Now you do the math. We got almost 4,000 people on Facebook alone. And we're right at 300 on YouTube. You do the math. So do you actually believe that I believe that everybody that's on Facebook is up there to better their credit, to get a home? Come get a brand new car. Come get a brand new piece of land over here in Atlanta, Georgia. You know them jokers ain't just up there. Some of them up there just to find out about me. And what do I want with you, with your big beach whale, bean eating, bear hugging donkey? You look like a seal coming up out of the water. Now, what? No, and you broke and brag. If I did want to get with you, it wouldn't be you because you got bad credit. What kind of foolishness is this? You don't want no man approaching you and he ain't got no job. Boy, you stupid. Stupid. That girl is not studying you, but a low-minded person, a small-minded person, well, they're looking for a project. I'm not looking for no project. I did projects like that. If I want a project, I work on my backyard trying to get my good old nice gazebo and all of that stuff. Those kind of projects I do. But I'm not looking for a spouse or a companion that I got to pick up from the ground up. Now, you ain't got to be a Rockefeller, but you got to know how to do something. Can you change the light bulb? Can you take out the trash? Can you make the beds good? Can you fix stuff? What do you bring to the table? Not getting all the money and getting all the security, and then you don't even say thank you. That thing bothered me. I asked that question for a 30-second video, and they told me yes, and then never did it. Well, I know you died laughing. I told you I was going to have. I didn't even want to talk about this tonight. I prayed and I said, I don't want to talk about this, but it won't lift off of you. You don't. That's just like you saying, Lord, give me another stomach. Lord, I don't think I woke up this morning and I want you to give me some more headaches. No, ain't nobody praying them stupid, idiotic prayers. So it's one of those things. Everything all right now? Got to let me know quick so before I sign off. All right. This is what we have to do. We have to understand that when you're ungrateful, I'm going to just keep going. I think it was my cord. Maybe it was that cord. When you are ungrateful, it causes you to miss out on a lot of blessings because people do not want to deal with you when you are ungrateful. When people bless you, go back and say thank you. When people have stuck their neck out for you, I say you need to embrace those people. When people have done, I hope this hits your spirit, not just your head, because some of you are hearing me, but you're not feeling me in the spirit. I'm telling you, you got to remember those people because whether you like it or not, God uses people. Hey, He uses people. Hey, He uses them. Got to be more careful. He uses them. Yes, He do. I don't care what you say. You keep treating these people. You might say, I'm going to go on with my life. I ain't going to never speak to Costello again for over 10 years. I guarantee on that 11th year, you're going to come back. There was 10 that was cleansed, but only one came back to say thank you. You going to need somebody stable in your life. That's your divine connection. Now, what is that? It was sent from God to help me. It was sent from God to get me from point A to point B. It was sent from God. That's divine, spiritual, supernatural. It was sent from God to get me what I need. Whew. These people didn't have to be nice to me. I didn't have to get my car. I didn't get it. It's one of those things because I was faithful. Well, then you shouldn't tell about your brand new BMW. Yes, I should. Now, you tell me this. If they can comment on my new car, I'm the owner of it, so why I can't talk about it? You stupid idiot. That's for the people that was telling, well, is it brand new? Because they didn't ask me, is it brand new? Because they was happy for me. They was asking me, is it brand new? You see the big bow on the car, you dummy. Let me get out of here, honey. You see the bow on the car. Well, it could have been a 2006. You don't ain't no 2016 lighting up on the ground with all these fancy wings and stuff like I'm getting ready to fly. Fly away. And I ain't taking it back. Lord, Dave, you're gonna call somebody stupid. Double stupid. Because what you got, I worked for it. I don't know what you got, but I can tell you about Casacelo Rodriguez. I was supposed to be all calm and nice and serene tonight, but I knew I was going to get stirred up. Now I'm getting ready to go. But I'm telling you, get away from them ungrateful people. My husband is just so ungrateful. You married him. You've been married to him 15 years. He ain't changed yet. But I wish he would just change. You were not specific when you prayed. So now what God's got to do, like he did the children of Israel in the wilderness, now he got to have mercy on you and make a way of escape for you to deal with the mess that you just allowed to come in your life. I thought somebody even said, I thought you was a Mercedes man. I can't change my mind about my money and about what I've decided to buy. Yes, I'm a Mercedes man. You give me one right now, I'm going to drive it. But I wanted something I never had. I wanted something brand new to match my house. Brand new 5-bedroom house. Somebody got mad one time. Well, what you need with all that house? What you mean? I said, what I need with the 5-bedroom house is what you need with a 1-room apartment that you can't even pay for. You got your needs and I got my needs. Leave my needs alone. You don't want to be ungrateful. I'm telling you. And watch this. And when you're doing good and you didn't say thank you and you didn't come back and support and really show your gratitude for, hey, this, that, and other. I can't take that salesperson. Brian is amazing. I hope one day he come and sit beside me. He is amazing at the BMW. He is that good. I've been talking about this young man. He is just wonderful. His customer service, his ability to get the job done. He's amazing. And so I had to tell him, I told his manager, I've told the corporate, he is, if it wasn't for Brian, I would have been over at that, because that day I was either going to buy a brand new Mercedes or a brand new BMW. But some things, when people say to you, you can't, my mama was the same way. You can't handle me any kind of way. You got to be careful of your conversation. So at the end of the day, you don't want to show no gratitude. You know what gratitude is. Thank you for that on Instagram. Said, God bless Brian. I'm blessed because this is what the Lord blessed me with. And let me tell you something. I've been there. I've been in an apartment. I guess you call them the efficiencies. I didn't have no bedroom. When you walked in the apartment, the living room was the bedroom. The bathroom, I had a bathroom. I had a broke down kitchen. You don't know my history. I have slept in my salon for almost 2 or 3 years because I couldn't afford this and I couldn't afford that and I couldn't afford that. Was I ashamed? No. Was it nobody's business? No. Was I trying to hide it? No. What I wasn't trying to make things public is because I didn't want to have to explain. I'm not ashamed, and that building was still mine. I'm not ashamed if I got to sleep in this, that, and the other because it's temporary. Yeah. All right, I got to get off that. So anyway, I just came to tell you about those 3 qualified stuff and about ungratefulness. When people bless you, saints of the Most High, please remember these people, because I'm in that group. Just remember a brother. Remember to share the videos. You got almost 4,000 people on Facebook. Their motives are turned. And I've been through this many times. I mean, one time I deleted all of them, went down to 52 people. And they was questionable and went right back up to 4,000. So you have to check your surroundings. Sometimes you got to purge things out. Sometimes you got to get rid of some of the old stuff. You got to get rid of some of the stuff. All right. So you want to like, you want to share, you want to subscribe. That helps. I never told anybody, oh, you got to pay me some more money. All the hookup I did, you were just able to buy a $400,000 home. I didn't go back and say, hey, you owe me some more money. No. I hope I've said something tonight to inspire you. All right. You can donate to the show if you like this type of platform. You say, now that boy's telling the truth. He just is crazy, but he telling the truth. You know I am. It costs. These lights you can't see. These lights. I need to upgrade some lights. We're talking about the sound tonight. I need a microphone in front of me so I can talk. So I don't have to yell. So I don't have to scream. Well, I'm a holler anyway. But anywho, I need that microphone. So donate tonight to the show. You want to donate, hey, excuse me, there are a lot of people that donate this, that, and the other. Because unlike me, I don't know that young lady named Tasha K. She's a YouTuber and stuff. Everybody was talking about that. I don't know that young lady. But one thing I do know, I don't want nobody making up no lies on me. You straight up know it's a lie. And then you get on the witness stand and admit it was a lie. I'm not saying this is the end of your life, but something is out of alignment with your thinking. And then you don't even apologize to Charlie B, Charlie Brown, whatever it is. I don't even listen to that stuff. But I do know how it feels when somebody lie on you. Yeah. Something is out of alignment. And then when you so arrogant that you don't want to receive, let me get out of here tonight. You don't want to receive truth. Something is wrong. But I promise you, she got millions of following and people just following. They like that. They want you to cuss each other out instead of fixing your credit. They want to see some booty shaking and they want to see some tatas and they want to see some picks and biceps, and they want you to jam this, that, and the other, but you can't even pay your rent. You can't even pay your light bill. You can't even pay your cell phone bill. You don't even, and when the God forbid, we start talking about life insurance. If you drop dead, you're going to be cremated. You're going to be in a Walmart casket, because Walmart be selling those caskets. Get your stuff together. Gotta get myself together, because I got somewhere to go, and I'm praying when I get there. All right? You better take Mary on that one. Take their advice. Get it together. All right, I'm done. I got to go. Whew, thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. It's been real. Join me every first Tuesday of the month. I'm here every first Tuesday of the month, 9 p.m. for the livest, realest talk, real talk, credit show. This is what I want you to do. My book is on Amazon.com. Book is on Amazon.com. You can get it. Some of you that have never bought the book, some of you that have bought the book, buy it, give it to somebody that keep asking you for money. Especially those people that keep asking you for money. You definitely want to give it to them. You want to give it to them so they can stop asking you for money. Thank you, Mr. Banks. I appreciate that. I hope I said something. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Gayla. Thank you for checking on me from time to time. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the people that have supported me. Thank you to all the people that have even just liked my videos. Thank you. Sometimes I'll see 25 people. Sometimes I'll see 200 people. Sometimes I'll see 500 people. Sometimes I'll see 35 people. Sometimes it get low and I say, oh, Lord, what more can I do? And I keep hearing the Lord say, just keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. All right. It's chicken time. I'm trying to eat healthy and work out. I got to work out a little bit tonight before I go to bed. That was my other thing. So at the end of the day, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Listen, go to those 3 platform sites. That's them again. FNBO.com, upgrade.com, and apple.com. All of them are soft pull. At least you'll know how you stand before you decide to do a hard pull. All right. Until next time, I will see you maybe some more in February since it's Black History Month. All right. And then I got my co-host Arlena going to be with me one night. So at the end of the day, listen, don't do that ungratefulness. I just, oh my God, I can't get away from it. So hopefully I got my point across, but be blessed. Take care. I will see you. It's every first Tuesday of the month. The live credit show. The credit show is the live credit show every first Tuesday. Look at Donna. I was late, but I enjoyed the show. I appreciate that. It's better late than not at all. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Listen, grateful. Nobody in your life. Don't let these ungrateful people ruin your stuff. Whatever you're dreaming, you go, keep going forward. All right. Be blessed. I will see you all soon. Take care.